Hello and welcome back to the Ivy Grove channel. My name is Meg Birch and I'm a professional singer-songwriter, and today I'm putting myself out there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tad anxious that this could go hideously wrong. I am going to attempt to write a song and finish it and try and get as far to a final product as I can within an hour. I must be crazy. So I've already got things set up. I've got my MacBook, I've got a Scarlett Focusrite interface, I've got my Sontronics microphone, I've got a camera here. I'm going to screen record to show you what I'm doing as I go along the process. And I'm going to give this my best shot. I am not a producer in any way, and normally I will collaborate with someone like Nick, who I run this channel with, who will kind of process my vocals or make everything sound amazing. So we're going to be doing something quite stripped back today. Obviously I've only got an hour, so we're going to give it a whirl and let's just see what happens. So I'm going to be really strict with this. I've got an iPad in the corner here, which you may or may not be able to see. I'm going to be having a countdown of an hour so it can keep me on track and I can see where I'm up to, and obviously you can see that I'm doing this in real time. The only sort of prep I've done is, obviously I've decided what software I want to use to record myself. So this could be anything that you're comfortable with. It could be Logic, it could be GarageBand, Ableton, Studio One, whatever you want to use that you are comfortable with, you start with. So the software I have decided to use today is GarageBand. I'm normally a Logic user, but I'm going to simplify it down for your viewing. Most people universally will have some sort of Apple product, and GarageBand comes free as one of their apps. So I'm going to be working in that. Also, when we start songwriting, we need to decide whether we're going to be doing the music as well as a melody, like a vocal line melody. Today, I'm just going to be doing something called top lining, purely for time, and also top lining is what I do professionally and what I'm best at. So a top line basically means the music's been written for you, all you're coming up with is the melody and the lyrics. So I have got a backing track ready to go. I'm just using a royalty-free, copyright-free backing track, but obviously in real life this might be a track that's come from a label or a publishing house that maybe they need a songwriter to write ideas over to pitch for artists. Maybe this is something you create yourself or you collaborate with someone else, someone who can play an instrument if you don't. So we need a backing track, we need software, and we need our equipment. Also, I will say before I get into this, if you need any tips on songwriting, obviously you'll see me in action now, but if you need any tips on songwriting or recording, you know, getting the best out of your vocal when you're recording, we also have 2 previous videos on this channel where I've spoken through some tips and tricks for doing both of those things. So I will link those videos down below. And before we get going, make sure you hit that subscribe button and even click that little bell button so that you get notified every single time we upload. Right, let's do this. Okay, let's get going. And we're off. We are officially off. So let's go to our GarageBand. As you can see here on the screen, we have our track ready to go. So I'm just going to have a little listen through, and while I listen through, I'm gonna, before I even know what the chord changes or anything like that is, I'm gonna instantly record myself. So I'm gonna set up a new track. I'm gonna try and not panic with this. Okay, so voice, let's just go natural. Let's bring my mid up a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get a lyric section up so that we can be ready to go. Right, let's just record something, see what initial ideas. I'm just going to sing gobbledygook for now, just try and get some ideas down, see what sticks. Here we go. Okay, I'll leave this as a bit of an intro. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. too busy. Okay, verse again. Can't remember what I've done for that verse. So I was happy that first run. I'm happy with the melody that I've come up with in that verse. So let's just literally use that. I think the rest of it was not great. Let's just listen to this back. Good, okay. So considering we're 3 minutes in, we've got our verse. So let's just chop the rest of this because I'm not happy with that. Then let's find where the verse comes back in again. And let's get the melody down again. Okay, so we've got our verses. Let's try and find a pre-chorus and a chorus now. So I'm actually going to create another track here so that we can kind of just keep things nice and neat for now. Those chords go somewhere very different than I'm hearing in my head. Let's try again. Okay, so it resolves where I need it to go, but that middle bit, just not working. Let's go again. Also, this is turning in already a bit of a cheesy ballad, but I don't have time to be fussy, I've just got to get this done. So I like the first bit and I like the end bit of this pre-chorus, but I need to try and just refine the middle, so let's go again. Okay, let's try and record a chorus now. I actually really like that. That was all right. I've had this lyric in my head all week and I heard it from a podcast, so I sort of am stealing it. But the further you climb, the harder you fall. And I was like, oh, that would be an amazing first line for a chorus. So that really works. So I'm going to just copy this pre-chorus here, roughly try and get that in time, and listen to this as a full idea. See if I like it, and then we'll start piecing the lyrics. How am I doing for time? 8 minutes in, that's not bad, but we've still got a bridge to do and all of the lyrics and harmonies and everything else to get it sounding nice. Let's have a listen back. Don't like this pre-chorus. Really like that chorus and I really like the verse. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about the pre-chorus for now. I think that will come with time. I'm going to try and piece together lyrics for the chorus now. Chorus lyrics are like basically what your song is about. And I think once I've got my chorus lyrics, because I'm not too sure what I'm writing about at the moment, once I get them down, I'll be able to piece together a story using the verses. So I'm just going to quickly do that now, see how quick I can get these down, and then we'll go from there. Oh my word, I'm like basically halfway through the challenge and I would say maybe I've got about half of the song, but we've still got a lot to do, I'm just going to re-record this chorus, maybe change the melody so it's less cheesy. Higher you climb, then the harder you will fall. Too many times you've been fighting on your own, losing up what you touch, oh, feeling never enough, oh, na 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 na. Maybe, I don't know. I really need to come up with this pre-chorus as well, don't I? Ooh, I've just had an idea. Maybe I could rework the lyrics so that it's not necessarily about striving with your work, but striving in a relationship. And really, you shouldn't have to try so hard, because if you're having to push and push and push with someone to make a relationship work, then it's probably not right. Maybe I'll go in that direction. Let's see. Give me another few minutes on lyrics. I'll see if I can rework this. Being strong and always worth the prize. You're slowly losing sight, tunnel vision in your mind. You've lost yourself in all that you've dreamed of, and the love. You've lost yourself in all that you've become, the love that you dreamed of, and you lately come undone. The higher you climb, the harder you will fall, because too many times you've been fighting on your own. Losing all that you touch, feeling never enough. You don't need to try so hard to be loved. Clouds move as you look towards the sun. Maybe I'm the one to show you how to run. Shabba, I've got 22 minutes left. Oh, why does this go so quick? Another thing I try to do is not repeat words or lines or the same setup of lines. I try and keep it fresh each time. So obviously I'd spend way more time on my lyrics than this, but I'm trying to do it as best as I can in the time that I've got left. There's been too many nights. There's been too many nights you've been out here on your own. The time is moving on. I love you as my own. No, there's been too many nights you've been out here on your own. The time is moving on. I love you. Oh, flipping heck, I'm running out of time and I don't even have a pre-chorus yet. There's been too many nights you've been out here on your own, but time is moving on. I know you'll be the one. But I can't sing the one again because I've had that in the last line. Okay, let's come back to that. Let's try and get this pre-chorus sorted because it's just a bit of a mess at the moment. Na na na, na na na. Oh, I hate that chord in that pre-chorus. It's just not going where I want it to go. But I've got to make this work. Na na na, na na, na 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 na, na na na. Oh, it's too cheesy. It's turning into a musical. That works. Also, it's adding a different sort of speed and rhythm to what is already quite like a legato and quite wavy and fluid melody. So I might go with that. Let's have a listen to that back. Okay, let's just get the lyrics down. I don't have time. I've got literally just over 15 minutes. Driven round the bend. Driven round the bend. To show what you're deserving of. Twisted night affairs. I've got so little time left, I'm panicking. Driven round the bend, you could really use a friend to show you're deserving now. You twisted night affair on Do I like that? I don't think I have a choice to change it at this point. I've just got to carry on. Oh, this is so cheesy. This is not my finest work, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get this down. Driven round the bend, you could really use a friend. No, driven round the bend, you could really use a friend to show what you're deserving of. You're twisting on your face, pulling out your hair. You just need some of the real love. Yes, thank you. I'm literally pulling my hair out at this point. I'm stressing big time. 8 minutes 20. I don't think I'm going to get a bridge done. I don't think I'm going to finish this. I actually don't think. I've got 4 minutes. This is not going to happen. I'm just going to have to do what I've come up with in an hour. Oh, stress. And also, I have not been able to get down harmonies. I've not been able to do anything, but I will stop the clock at the 1 hour and I'm going to perform it as what I've got. And then after I've performed it, I'll add some harmonies to just beef it up a little bit and make it sound a little bit better. Please allow me to do that, because to do production and everything and all the lyrics and everything within an hour and chat to you and talk you through the process has been too much. Absolutely too much. All my life, I've got 3.5 minutes. Right, I need to just finish this second verse. I can leave the bridge for now. I'll just do na-na-nas or something. Yes, okay, yes, quickly. I've got 1.5 minutes. Can I get a bridge done? Just a melody. Okay, let's just do like a anthemic sort of ooh sing-along. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, come on. 1.5 minutes. I want to refine that. I want to refine that quick. 45 seconds. Okay, right, and then obviously I'll have that last chorus then at the end, and I've got a full song. It's cheesy, it's definitely not my best work, as I say, but we are there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it. Okay, so we did it. I wrote a song in an hour. It's definitely not my best work. This would definitely be like a demo at this point. I would go back, change lyrics, change melodies I wasn't quite happy with, but obviously with the time and the pressure, I had to keep going. I had no choice to refine any further than I did. So I hope you enjoyed watching that process, and I hope you'll forgive me. I have spent kind of the last half an hour just sprucing it up, adding some harmonies, getting it sounding really lush as I can. As I say, I am not a producer. I've got this down as like a rough demo. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Leave me a comment what you thought. This is not blooming Paul McCartney standard, so be kind. Let me know if you want me to have a go of this again. Obviously, the more I do this, the better I'll get. When I write, I definitely don't have an hour to write a song. So this has been a new challenge for me, but hopefully you've enjoyed watching it. We'll be back next week with some more musical content for you. So without further ado, here is the song, the finished product that I'm gonna call and I'm thinking this off the top of my head. Higher you climb, the harder you fall. Wow, masterpiece. Okay, guys, I'll see you next week. See ya and enjoy.
Being strong ain't always worth the price. You slowly losing sight, tunnel vision in your mind. Lost yourself in all that you've become. This love that you've dreamed of lately come undone. Driven around the bend, you could really use a friend to show what you're deserving of. You're twisting 9 affairs, pulling out your hair. You just need some of the real love. Higher you climb, then the harder you will fall. Too many times you've been fighting on your own, losing all that you touch. Oh, feeling never enough. And no, you don't need to try so hard to be loved. Clouds move as you look towards the sun. Maybe I'm the one to show you how to run. There's been too many nights you've been out here on your own. Now time is moving on. There's a future yet to come. Driven around the bend, you could really use a friend to show what you're deserving of. You're twisting 9 affairs, pulling out your hair. You just need some of the real love. Higher you climb, and the harder you will fall. Too many times you've been fighting on your own, losing all that you touch. Oh, feeling never enough. And no, you don't need to try so hard to be loved. Oh, 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 harder you climb, then the harder you will fall. Too many times you've been fighting on your own, losing all that you touch. Oh, feeling never enough. And no, you don't need to try so hard to be loved. You don't need to try so hard to be loved. You don't need to try so hard to be loved. Couple of mistakes, but we got there in the end. Thank you guys. See you next week.